Who are you locking out?
We are on, so,
Okay, then. Page 1?
I don't think it's 5:30 yet.
Oh. Not
Got
yet.
another minute.
Oh, okay. Need the countdown clock. Come here. Obsidian.
Going to be starting in about 25 seconds. On page 1, to make it easy for everybody, in the blue Shabbos Siddur, Mary will be leading us in Mincha with her assistant.
With her able assistant,
Yeah.
Obsidian.
Okay, it's 5:30, you're on.
Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, o Jehalu hasela, Ashrei ha'am shekachalo, Ashrei ha'am shadonai Elohav tehillah leDavid, Aramim ha'Elohai ha'melech, V'avahashim ha'leolam ba'ed, V'chol yom avrahecha, V'halal shim ha'leolam ba'ed, Gadol Adonai muhol ma'od, V'lo dulato ein heker, Dor l'dor yishabach ma'asecha, Durateha yagidu. Tehillah Adonai daber pi, Yivarei kol hai bashar Shem kadsho le'olam va'ed, V'anachnu nivar et Yah, me'ata v'yad olam, Hallelujah.
Middle of page 2, please rise if you're able.
Yit gadal v'yit gadash shemei rabbah,
Amen.
V'yalma divrei hirutei v'yamlich malhutei, V'hayechon u'vyomechon u'payei zehol beit Yisrael, V'agala u'vizman kari v'yimru Amen. Ishmei Rabba Mavorach V'olam Hilmei Olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal. Shemei d'kudashah b'richu. Le'la min kol b'irchata v'shirata. Tush b'hata v'nehemata. Damiran v'yalma v'yimru Amen.
The Amida, page 3b. Mary will lead us through the Kedusha on page 4, then continue individually to page 9.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'imatenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor B'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim B'Konei HaKol, Zoher Hasdei Avot, Umevi Goel Livnei B'Nehem Leman Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer Ufaked U'Mashiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham Ufaked Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai mehayei metim, Atah Rav lehoshia, Mashiv harua umarid hagashem, Mahal helhaim v'hesed, mehayei metim v'rachamim rabim, Zomech noflim v'rofei holim u'matira surim, u'makayem u'unato l'shenei afar, Ni hamocha v'al k'varut u'mi domelach melech mimit u'mahayei u'matzmiach v'shua, V'ne'eman atah l'hayot metim, Baruch atah Adonai l'hayei hametim.
Page 4.
Nikadesh Shimha ba'olam kashem shemakti shimoto b'shmei maram kakatuv al yad neviyefa korolzeh elzeh v'yamar. Kadosh, 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 Adonai tzebaot melakol haaretz kivodo, u'matam baruch yameru. Baruch kavod Adonai mimkomo, udvrei kakatuv le'mar. Yimloch Adonai le'olam Elohai Tzion ledor vador hallelujah. Ledor vador nagid galecha ol netzat nitzachim kedusha nikadish. V'shibha Eloheinu mifino lo yamush le'olam va'ed. Ki el melech gadol v'kadosh atah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Again, individually to page 9.
My God, keep my tongue from evil, my lips from lies. Help me ignore those who would slander me. Let me be humble before all. Open my heart to your Torah, that I may pursue your mitzvot. Frustrate the designs of those who plot evil against me. Make nothing of their schemes. Act for the sake of your compassion, your power, your holiness, and your Torah. Answer my prayer for the deliverance of your people. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, my rock and my redeemer. May the one who brings peace to his universe bring peace to us and to all the people Israel. Amen.
Page 10.
Yit gadal v'yit gadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalma divrei hirutei v'yamlich malhutei. V'hayehon uv'yomechon uv'hayeh dehol beit Yisrael. Ba'gala uv'izman kariv v'yimru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach v'yolam v'yomei almaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit ramam v'yit naseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kudashah baruch hu. Le'ila min kol b'irchata v'shirata. Tushbahata v'nehemata damiran v'yalma v'yimru. Amen. Tikabal slot hon hon dehol Yisrael kadam avahon di b'shemaya v'yimru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'hayim aleinu v'yalkol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. Osei shalom b'mramav hu ya'asei shalom aleinu v'yalkol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen.
Page 11, please rise if you're able.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'teit gedula li'otzeh bereshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishpahot hadama shelo sam helkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam Lifnei melech malhei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. Kakatu b'toratecha, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed.
V'ne'emar,
V'hoya Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu, yiyeh Adonai echad. Ushemo echad.
Mourners Kaddish for Mincha. Those in mourning, those with Yortzites Friday during the day, or anyone else who would like to join in. Page 12, led by Mary.
Yit Gadal, V'yit Gadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalma divrei kirutei, v'yamlich malchutei. V'hayechon, u'v'yomechon, u'v'hayeh tehol Beit Yisrael. Ba'gala u'vizman kariv, v'yimru Amen.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mavorach Leolam Omei Omai.
Yit barach, v'yishtabach, v'yit pa'ar, v'yit ramam, v'yit naseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit halev, v'yit halal. Shmei dekudesha baruch hu. Leila min kol be'arhata v'shirata. Tush bahata v'nehemata. Damiran v'yalma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'hayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen.
I should go with Mary. Beginning Kabbalat Shabbat on page 13 momentarily. Just a couple of reminders. Anybody on the live stream has a Mishaberik, please put it into the comments. And also, before I forget, next Friday will be 5:30 again, and then we'll be in daylight standard time, and we'll let you know what that 4:30 maybe one week, and then 4:15 till December. But next week, 5:30.
Page 13. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hashares, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim Kadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeichem l'shalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim, kadosh baruch hu. Page 15. L'chon eran all Adonai l'rigel tzir sheinu. Atma fanon ozim. Arbim shona akot bedor, v'yom ha'am to'elef of haim, v'hem lo yodu dorchoi, asher nishpati v'yapi'im, yavon el menuchasi. Shir Adonai shechadash, shir Adonai kol ha'aretz. Lifnei Adonai kiva yishpat ha'aretz, yishpat tevel b'tzedek, v'yami v'noso. Adonai malot agal ha'aretz, yismachu iyim rabim. V'zarul Tzadik, V'lishre Lech Simcha, Simchut Tzadikim B'Adonai, V'hodol Zecher Kodsho. Mizmo, Shir Nashachadash, Flos Asa, Asher Lo Yamino, Uzroa Kodsho. לפני אדוני קיבל לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק וימים ימי שערים. אדוני מלך יגזו עמים, יושב כרים תונות הארץ. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, וישתחו להר קודשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו. Be able to please rise, page 20. מזמור לדוד, ויתהולל בני אלים הולל כמותו. אדוני למעבוד ישב, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם, אדוני יעוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. May be seated, page 21. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמע וזכה בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם לתפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבות תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך ימלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייכם לו. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מיפו קומי, לבשי בגדי תפתח עמי, על יד בן ישי בסלח מי, קרבה אל נפשי גאולה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעודדי, כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נקלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לא תבושי ולא תקומי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי, בך יחסו עניי עמי, ונבנתה העיר אל תילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Lecha dodi lekrat kahala, pene Shabbat nekabela. V'chayulim shisoch shosayich, v'rachaku kol molayich, yasis alayich Elohayich, kimsos chatan al kala. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi lekrat kahala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Yominu smol tifrotzi, v'yes Adonai taritzi, al yad ish ben patzi, v'nismecha v'nagila. Lecha dodi lekrat kahala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi lekrat kahala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Bohi b'shalom ateret bala, kam b'simcha u'tzahala, tochem unei yam segula, bohi chala. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi lekrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabela. Mizmor shel Yom HaShabbos, Oyenavon b'seva d'shenim ranim yiyu, lahaki kuyosh Adonai, tzurihi v'alvos apohu. Adonai Moloch, here's love, Miklos Mayim Rabim Adirim Eshbere Yom Adiram Arom Adonai, Edosechnu Ma'od, Lavetzchana V'Kodesh Adonai, La'odach Yomim. If you are a mourner, or if you have your side, if you just wish to join us in saying the mourner's Kaddish, if you're able to, please rise and turn to page 24. Yisgadal v'yiskadash shemei rabba, b'almo divra kirusei v'yamlich malchusei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beis Yisrael, v'agola uv'izman kari v'yemru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach v'olam l'omei olmaya. Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yisba'ar v'yisramam v'yisnasei v'yisada v'yisaleh v'yisalal Shmei de Kodesho B'Rechu Le'ela Min Kol Birchasa V'Shirasa Tush B'Chasa V'Nechamasa Da'amiran Ba'alma V'Yemru Amen. Yehei Shlom Araba Min Shemaya V'Chayim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Yemru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'Mamav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Yemru Amen. Okay, we're now ready for our Devar Torah segment. Actually, I had prepared a Devar Torah for last week for Bereshit, but I relinquished that time to Bob, but I'm still going to give it because I really like it. And it's, you're right, yeah. And also, it still is appropriate, okay? So if it's permitted to have have a favorite parsha, my favorite parsha is Bereshit. And if it's permitted to have a favorite word in the entire Torah, my favorite word is Bereshit. There are many interpretations for this word. For example, in our Eitz Chaim Chumash, it starts off with when God began to create heaven and earth. And when I was a young boy, and I started learning Chumash, we translated from Hebrew to Hebrew, and we translated Bereshit to Barishonah, meaning at first. Now, which is correct? And they're all correct. But these two translations are, in my opinion, oversimplifications. Of all the possible interpretations of in the beginning, or if you prefer, at the beginning, there's so many of them it boggles the mind. And better yet, what's even better is that it actually stimulates our own creativity. First of all, it doesn't necessarily just a moment in time, but rather a period of time. In the beginning has its own beginning, and it has its own end. So how long was in the beginning? Who knows? It could have been a billionth of a second or a billion years. That's why the Torah uses the word day one, Yom Echad, as opposed to the first day, which it uses for the rest of the days. And the reason is, we don't know how long the first day actually was. In addition to creating heaven and earth, in the beginning also suggests the beginning of time. There was no such thing as time prior to this, and it's kind of fun trying to imagine what an existence is like where time doesn't exist. This is what mind games are for. But I warn you, if you do it too long, you can go nuts. Trust me. I know about that. There's a commentary concerning the first letter Bet. It's enclosed on three sides, the top, bottom, and back, and open on one side. And this teaches that we shouldn't be concerned what is above, we shouldn't be concerned with what is below, and we shouldn't concern ourselves with what came before. Just be concerned with what flows from the opening of the letter Bet. I have a possible suggestion. Well, I have several, but I'll just stick with one. Okay? I suggest, as how to interpret in the beginning. I suggest that the time period for in beginning begins with creation and concludes with the story of Joseph at the end of the book. Now, all of the books in the Chumash, they all take their name from the first Parsha, and we can say that's true in this case also. But I'm just going beyond this. I'm saying that the whole period of in beginning applies to the entire book. After the creation, the rest of the book concerns itself with the evolution of humanity. And the end of the book determines whether humanity will continue to exist or if God will just put an end to it. At the beginning, humanity didn't do a very good job, but it was still learning. When God asked Adam if he ate the forbidden fruit, he said that the woman God gave him the fruit. So God deflected responsibility from Adam deflected responsibility from himself, and he blames both God and Eve. And then in the same Parsha, we have Cain killing Abel, and later on, according to commentary, Cain suffers a violent death. Then we have, in this week's Parsha, God is fed up with humanity, and he causes a flood to destroy all of humanity except Noah and his family. So they'll be used for starting all over. And in this very same Parsha, we have the story of Babel, where again, God is, with humanity come into conflict with each other. And then we have the period of the patriarchs. First, Abraham disowned and exiled Ishmael, because according to commentary, there was concern that Ishmael would try to kill Isaac. And then we have Rebekah, who instructs and prods Jacob to deceive Isaac and steal blessings intended for Esau. Afterwards, Jacob has to flee because Esau wanted to kill him. And then we have Joseph's brothers who considered killing Joseph, but instead sell him into slavery. Now, Joseph is an interesting character because he undergoes a transition. At first, Joseph was a brat. He had this, it's an all about me attitude. Look at the colorful coat that father gave me. He loves me more than he loves you. Listen to my dreams that predict that you will bow down to me. However, once he's in Egypt, it changes. It's about how others benefit because of Joseph. Potiphar's house prospers because of Joseph. The prison prospers because of Joseph. And the people of Egypt and the surrounding areas are saved from starvation because of Joseph. And then Joseph's attitude itself changes. He forgives his brothers. And then after Jacob dies, Joseph promises his brothers to take care of them and their children. And the story ends with telling us that Joseph knew his grandchildren and great-grandchildren. For the first time, we see someone whom we can characterize as a family man, somebody we can identify with. We didn't see this in Abraham, we didn't see this in Isaac, and we certainly didn't see this in Jacob. And if a monument were to be erected for Joseph, it would say father, grandfather, great-grandfather, brother, uncle, and humanitarian. And so the story of Joseph offered hope for humanity, which is a fitting end for In the Beginning. That concludes that. And now, okay. And now we can go to page 27, Kaddish Rabbanan. And although you can say for mourners, but since we had a Devar Torah, everybody can participate in this. So if you're able to, please rise, turn to page 27, and repeat with me. Yiskadal v'yiskadash shemei rabah, ba'alma divra kerusei v'yamlich malchusei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beis Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'yemru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach li'olam lomei olmaya. Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispa'ar v'yisramam v'yisnasei. V'yisada v'yisaleh v'yisalal shmei dekudesha b'richu. La'ela minkol berchasa v'shirasa tushbechasa v'nechamasa da'amiran ba'alma v'yemru amen. Al Yisrael v'yal Rabbanan v'yal Talmidehon v'yal kol Talmidei Salmidehon v'yal kol mon the Oskin b'yaraisa di v'asra hadain v'di v'chol asa v'asa Yehei lahon ulachon shlama rabba china v'chizda v'rachamin v'chayin arichin u'mizona revicha u'furkana min kadam avuhan di v'shmaya v'yemru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim tovim aleinu v'al Yisrael v'yemru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu b'rachamav yaseh shalom aleinu v'al Yisrael v'yemru amen. Turn to page 28 and please remain standing. Baruch Hu es Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai Baruch Yolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Mashiach Avraham Arivarim. Ma'avir Yom Evi Loila, Ma'avdil Ben Yom Uvein Loila, Adonai Tzavos Shemo, El Chai V'Kayom, Tamid Melech Olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai Hamari V'Ravim. V'yavos chol tosimenu l'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. V'ohavta es Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol me'odecha, v'hayu hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantaham levanecha v'debarta bam v'shiftecha b'veisecha uv'lechtecha b'derech uv'shavecha uv'komecha uv'kshatam la'os al yadecha V'yototafos b'neinecha u'chesafta al mezuzos b'eisecha u'v'isharecha. Adonai Elohechem emes. Emes ve'emes. Malchusa b'rotzon kiblu aleihem Moshe v'nei Yisrael ochanu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ve'elim Adonai mi chamocha neda b'kodesh nahara silos osefele Malchus charuvanecha v'kei yom lefnei Moshe ze'elianu v'yamru Adonai yemloch li'olam va'ed v'nehemar ki fado Adonai Yaakov v'golom chazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai ga'al Yisrael. Turn to page 33. Let's read the English together. Help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace and awaken us again, our sovereign to life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God. Watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Praised are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over all his people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Ushmo seishenu veinu l'chaim shalom yatov yad olam, ufros aleinu sikha shalom echa, baruch atah Adonai, haporeis sikha shalom aleinu, v'kol moshel v'al Yerushalayim. Page 34, please rise. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael es ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם ביני ובין בני ישראל עוזי לעולם עוזי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת וינפש שבת וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם יסדר ויסקדש שמי רבו ועלמוד דברה קורסי ומלך מלכוסי בחייכם וביומכם חיית לכל בית ישראל פגעו זן קרי ואמרו אמן יהי שמי רבו מבורך ולעולמי עולמיו יסברך וישתבח ויספר וישמח וישנשא ויסעדה ויסלב ויסלל שמי לקודשו בריחו לילה מן כל ברוכסה ושירסה תשבחסה ונחמסה דאמירם בעלמא ואמרו amen. If you're able to, please remain standing for the Amida. We'll say pages 35A or 35B to ourselves through page 38.
Yeah. Anytime you can come, please come. I know, I know.
Hmm? What is it, July 4th? Sure. Okay, fine. If you're still saying the Amida, please feel free to continue. Otherwise, turn to page 47. Please remain standing and join me. Vayachulu hashamayim v'aretz v'chol tziva'am vayachal alihim b'yom hashvi'i malachto asher asa v'yishbos b'yom hashvi'i mikol malachto asher asa vayivarech Elohim es yom hashvi'i vayikadosh oso kivo shavas mikol malachto asher bara Elohim la'asos Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elokei Avoseinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elokei Yaakov Ha'el hagdol ha'monaroi elyon k'neshamayim va'aretz Magen avos midvaro Melchaye mesim b'mahamoro Ha'el hakadohu she'ein kamohu Hameniach liyamo b'yom Shabbat kodsho Kivam ratza lahaniach lahem Kivam ratza lahaniach lahem Lefonof navod b'yerov ofachat V'nodeh lishmo b'chol yom tamid Me'on habrachos El hahodos Adon hashalom Mikadesh hashabos U'mevorech shvi U'meniach b'kudesho Lamdu shnei oneg Zecher L'masei v'reishis Eloheinu Elhei Avosenu Ritzeinu Chaseinu Kadeshenu Sosecha V'Sechel Ken V'Sorosecha Sabeinu V'Tevech V'Samchenu V'Shuasecha V'Tahalibenu L'Avtocha B'Yemes V'Anchileinu Adonai Eloheinu V'Avoson Shabbos Kodshecha V'Nuchu V'Yisrim V'Tashei Shemecha Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbos V'Du Kadesh Shalem Yiskadal v'yiskadash me rabba Balmo divra kirusei melech malchusei V'chayech v'yomech v'chaydochol beis Yisrael V'agozan kari v'imru Amen Yehesh me rabba mevorach L'momei ol maya Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispra v'yisramam v'yisnasei V'yisadav v'yislav salal shmei kodesho b'reichu Leila mikol b'rchasa v'shirasa Tush b'chasa v'nechamasa D'amiran b'olma v'imru Amen Kiskabal Tzalosan Ovason Dechol Yisrael Kanovuhani Vishmaya V'imru Amen Yehei Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya V'chaim Olenu Val Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen Oseh Shalom B'mromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Olenu Val Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen.
No, it's
No,
I thought I'd bring my own tablet at this point because it's probably better to. Oh, sorry, we didn't forget a second. If you have anybody you'd like to include on Mishberach and you're here, please feel free to arise if you're able to during the Mishberach prayer and announce the name or name of those you're praying for out loud in unison while I read Mishberachs on our list and apparently in the Facebook feed as well, both on Alan's and mine. Mishebeirach Avotenu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sar Hariv Karachel v'Rayah v'Yibalech v'Yirapeh et HaCholim Rivka bat Bela Chanya Yael bat Rivka Davida Kela bat Rivka bat Atala Gito bat Vivachana Yaakova Gila bat Rezo, Rivka Bat Malka Devora, Jillian Blackman, Marhelena Kamosin, Susan Cohen, Vigam, Tzvi ben Zev v'Sara bat Gittel v'gam Gesel ben Simcha Halevi so we're going to be Kalea, no Mr. Golda. So Adachab Hamashev, Yankaman Hahim, Shiv Bachanadina, Rita Klaski, Mitlabat Tobala, Yochanam and his Robin Crying, Yanamanaya, Zaraksa, Haika, Yudi Belay, and Miriam, Sivana Service, Vishwash Moshe, Hannah, Malka Bat, Leia Fagel, David Pinkas, Ben Malka, Shokabai, Rivka, Shim, not Mincy Porieta, Gito Sarva Hayashendel. Read Hazard, Suski Binimim Malka, Jacob and Haihali, about Sharp with Lawrence Newhouse, Haida Bela, Hanabat Simcha, Brographs, Batsia, Michael Ben David Bapa, Michael David Ben Malka, Kiri Suski, Yosef Yaakov Ben Edashin of Abraham, Arab Sipor, Michael Ben Yehudi, Abramalkan, Machab, Yosef Yaakov. Yehuda HaKohen ben Malka, Hosha bat Liba, Pnim bat Chana, Chana Balei bat Yito, Meir ben Haigzisel, Hebron ben Grazia, Yet Leah, bat Avraham Vesara, Gito Karos, Hadmar, and Sodom, Carprogola, Sim bat Penina, Rika bat Devora, Meir bat Rachel, Alta, Yad Chana bat Batia, Lazar ben Henner, Levi, Yitzchak ben Amal, Pesh bat Pearl, Yaya bat Karif, Kayester, Zisel bat Leagola, Miriam Malka, Miriam bat Dinha, Yisra ben Ephraim, Herschel, Moshe ben Levi Yudit, Masha Bigal Bad Asher, Ekol Acholi Mikilak, the Shaha, Zora Kadosh Barachu, Imarach Mimahem Laxi Kamal, Patambi Shlak Meraru, Fu Ashlem Amina Shamayim, Funavesh Funagu Tok Shahai Balecha, Vichazek, Edes, Kipsar, Rehem Mashta, Asman Karivan Amar, Amen. May God bless our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah. Bring blessing and healing to all as we prayed for today, to all as members of our congregation, our community, our loved ones who will. All those who are afflicted with COVID-19 and other serious illnesses, may God bring them complete and full healing to all. Turn things back. Is there anybody who needs a memorial prayer? I guess we didn't ask that. Seeing nobody, we will turn things back over to Murray, page 51. For Elena, if you're able to, please rise.
Oleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'seis gedula l'yotze bereshis, Shalo asanu kigaye haratzos, v'lo samanu kimishpachos hadamo, Shalo sam kalkeinu kahem, v'gahor aleinu kichol hamanam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei amlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Send the Shemayim, said the rest of myself. Okay. Kakosuv b'sorasecha Adonai Melech Olam va'ed Yinehema v'hoya Adonai Lemelech al kol ha'aretz Vayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad U'shemo echad. On this 29th of October, corresponding to the 4th day of the Hebrew month of Cheshvan, we commemorate the yahrzeits of the following people: Esther Berman, Avril Flax, Beatrice Garland, mother of Kenneth Garland, Maurice Hauptman, father of Joan Kerpit, Elsie Rushkind, Ruth Seidman, mother of Eleanor Tannenbaum, Belle Weislender, Maurice Wertheim, father of Susan Farkas, Evelyn Wiener, Rose Walk, mother of Kenta Morriswald. May their memories be for a blessing. If you are a mourner, if you have yahrzeit, or if you wish to join us in saying the Kaddish, if you're able to, please rise, turn to page 52, and repeat with me. Yisgadal v'yisgadal shemei Rabbo, Balmo divra kirusei v'yamlich malchusei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayei d'chol beis Yisrael, V'agola uvizman kariv v'yemru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach v'olam lo mei omaya. Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispa'ar v'yisramam v'yisnasei v'yisadar v'yisaleh v'yisalal shmei dekudesha briachu. Le'ela min kol birchasa v'shirasa tush birchasa v'nechamasa ta'amiran ba'alma v'yemru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chayim oleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu yaseh shalom oleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemru amen. We say
Yeshua
run a good
Mara-
Shabbos and Shabbat
No,
Shalom.
you still got the... you got
I
one?
keep forgetting.
You
Jeez.
forget, I forget the prayer for the
Okay.
day.
All right.
And I forgot what I was saying. Yashikoach Mara, Yashikoach Mara, Yashikoach Rabbi. Thank you all for attending, either in person or on the live stream. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., be the bar mitzvah of Joshua Chester, so please try to come, and if you can't come, be on the live stream. Tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock at the evening, live stream only, Myrav and Havdalah. Sunday morning, 9 a.m., Men's Club TNT service and breakfast, and at 11:30, blessing of the animals. And Obsidian will be in charge. No, he'll help the rabbi. During the week, 9 a.m. in the mornings and 8 p.m. in the evenings. And as I said earlier, next Friday night, we're still at 5:30, if my calculations are correct. Thank you all. And we got one more prayer.
All right.
One more prayer that Murray's trying to get out of it.
This is why we keep you around. Right? Okay. Page 53. Yigdal Elohim chai v'yishtabach nimtzo v'yenei shel Mashiuso Echad v'en yachid keyichudo Na'lam v'gam ein sof li'achduso Ein lo demus haguf v'yeino guf Lo nahroch elav kedushaso Kadmon l'chal davar asher nivra Rishon vein reishis l'reishiso Hino adon olam v'chol notza Yoreh gedulaso u'malchuso Shefa nevuaso nisano Elan shesegulaso v'sifarto Lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od Novi umabit estemunaso Tarasem es nasan liyamo el Al yad neviyon eman beiso Lo yachalifa el V'lo yamir daso Liolamim lezu lahaso Sofev yodeya sisarenu Mabit l'sof davar bikad moso Gomel ish chesed kemi folo Nasein l'rashara kerishaso Yishlach l'kesh yamin meshichenu Livdos mechake kes Yeshua so Mesim Yachayel Virov Chazdo Baruch Adeyad Shem Tehilaso Mesim Yachayel Virov Chazdo Baruch Adeyad Shem Tehilaso. Now I can say Shabbat Shalom, good Shabbos. Okay.